Speaking of the Albanese government, they have a, shall we say, ambitious goal of building 1.2 million new homes by 2029. But according to BuildSkills Australia, which was launched by the federal government this year to address challenges in the construction industry, we need 90,000 extra tradies for residential construction to get anywhere close to that. And the Master Builders Association said this weekend that it has forecast nearly 500,000 new tradies will be needed over the next 3 to 5 years to replenish an ageing workforce and meet growing demand. There is no way, Sam, that this goal is ever going to be reached at the same time as you keep importing more and more people into the country, which puts more and more pressure on the housing market.
I think it depends who are the people that you're importing. If we're importing a bunch of university students who are studying, you know, what did Joe study? You know, gender studies or something like that. They're not the guys that are going to turn up to lay your concrete slab, right? Yeah. If we're going to import people like we did in the 1950s and 60s who are actually skilled in the sense of, yes, they can, you know, lay cable through your house and put the pipes under your house, they're the sort of people that we should be getting. And that's exactly what the Labor Party said in, I think it was December, when they said, yeah, we're going to wind back on the student, international students, and we're going to start to bring in, you know, skilled labourers.
Well, that's great, but I mean, we had, what was it, in January, 125,000 extra people came into the country. I don't think we brought in 125,000.
Sure, changing policy settings takes time. You know, it takes time. You don't just say, okay, boom, and then everyone that's due to come in that month stops. Don't get me wrong.
You know what else
I agree that
building homes. Where are these people
we absolutely need to wind back on that 125,000 number.
This is why the immigration debate just does my head in. And this story, I'm so glad it was written, is the perfect example of it. We cannot build enough homes for the people we have here already, right? We don't have enough housing for the people who are already here because we don't have enough people to build it. And yes, it sounds paradoxical, but guess what? A builder can build more than just one bedroom. A builder can build more than just one house. A builder can build a number of houses. Therefore, if you bring someone in, like teaching Amanda Fish, if you bring enough skilled labourers in who can build,
and why hasn't the government, quite simply, because everyone's jaw is on the floor, the fact that they imported 373,000 just last year, which meant that 1 in 16 people in Australia today came here last year.
But we're not doing it for them, we're doing it for us. We're doing it because we need their skills.
Then January's numbers come out. So why doesn't this government have a single firing neuron to tell that to people? Because it would reassure the public massively if they said,
well, I think
no, of the 125,000 people we just imported in the month of January alone, this isn't Labor's Big Australia that we're foisting on you guys. We desperately need tradies. You want homes? This is how we're building them. And this is the proportion in the 125,000 people that we just let in, and you're all scratching your heads wondering what the hell is this government doing. Let us reassure you, this is the plan. This is how many tradies are in there for you guys. They can't do something that's simple.
You know what else they could do? You know what else they could do is actually train up Australian children in apprenticeships, so we have our own people here going off to work in trades. But of course, that's all been demonised. We can't have all of that.
They've put more money. They've created fee-free TAFE places. They are doing that.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it. We have not seen it.
It's in the budget. It's in the budget.
I'm sorry, Joe, but the number of apprenticeships in this country over the last 10 years, and it continues, has been dropping.
Yes, that was the coalition. That was the coalition government.
Yeah, now we've got a Labor government.
Yes, and they made TAFE free so we could get more builders trained up in this country. How is that hard to understand?
It wouldn't be a show without Joe losing his top.
Because there's no take-up.